Welcome back to our Pathfinder Kingmaker series. And we are off to the throne room to see what Octavia and Rigongar have discovered. Let's get out of the forest, though, so we can move a little quicker. Right. Hiya. Let's push on. You can rest when you're dead. Enter throne room.
I feel tired.
Let's see. Octavia and Rigongar exchange a look and both start talking at the same time. Do you think we knew that technically wouldn't just let us go? And they sent their agent right here to the capital. Now that's impudence. How do you know they're from the Technic League? He's sitting in a tavern, paying with Numerian gold, and asking around about Reg and me all day. Even if he's not spying for the Technic League, we sure have a few questions for him. What are you planning? What do you think? Once you get someone outside, it's not that hard to beat some information out of them. Reg, that can wait. I'd like to start with a chat. Try to find out what exactly they have planned. They wouldn't just send one agent in, and wherever the cronies are hidden, that's where we'll find the big fish. Rigongar slams his fist into his palm with a grin. All right, let's go find out what the Technic League's doing here. Great. We'll wait for you in the tavern. Well, crap. Oh, there you go. Potion of protection from arrows, eagle splendor, protection of fire. Thanks. Wait. If I go... I could use another one of your alchemical items. Okay. Oops. Cruel justice. I thought they were gonna lead me to what's his face. The Technic League is quick to leave its comrades in need, but it always retrieves its property. Octavia and Rigongar knew they would eventually meet their old enemies again, and that day has come. Talk to the Technic League spy in the tavern. The Technic League spy sits right in the capital's tavern, drinking beer like it's nothing at all. Octavia and Rigongar want to shake him down to figure out what he's doing here. Great. All right. I must rest first.
I'll go ahead.
Yep. All right. Erlene. Greetings, Your Grace. Allow me to alleviate your daily concerns with a humble gift from your admirer. I am certain that you or one of your friends will find this trinket useful. It's come a long way to get to your hands. I would like to order a specific item. Wand, rod, staff, a set of magic scrolls, please. Whatever you say. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you once again, Your Grace, for your kind generosity. I have another appealing offer for you. Erlene starts twisting her hair around her finger. My range of goods is wide enough, no doubt. But just for you, I can get something exquisite. One of my partners may have come across something valuable and rare. However, wow, that was out of nowhere. However, I'll need your help to deliver it to you. Are you interested? Of course. Come to my shop, Your Grace, so we can talk more in private. A simple favor. Erlene Greyridge, adventurous supplier of magical items from the capital, has asked the Baroness to help her with a few ventures. In exchange, she promises something very valuable and rare. Right. Oh, man. So, I still don't know how to advance that quest that I wanted, and now I got two more. Well, at least I have some direction, right? Beneath the stolen lands. These two. Simple favor. Oh yeah, I gotta talk to Hasuf. Main square. Swarms hate torches. All clear, Your Grace. Greetings, Your Grace. Citizen Hasuf. The guards were told that a half-elf named Sharel robbed you. Is this true? Hasuf shakes his head surprised. Sharel robbed? Can't be. He's a great young man and a capable tailor. We agreed I will lend him money to start a shop at a humble rate of interest, but he didn't steal a single coin from me. I can vouch for him. Give me one moment. Hasuf pulls out a sheet of paper and scrawls out a short letter, adds his sprawling signature, then hands the letter to you. All right, let's see what you have. Well, that's right, I don't got any money. I got some stuff to sell, though. Dizzy heads, this thing, heart of the anvil, a bunch of scrolls I got, but 392. That's pathetic. All right, let's go
The
talk to
path is clear.
Erlene. I am out of funds. Where is she? She's over here. Let's discuss this exquisite item you can get only from me. Erlene clasps her hands in frustration. Oh, Your Grace, this is so embarrassing. I love to, but there's something. I have an associate, shall we say. Name's Ollie. He's a human, my gopher. Long legs, strong. He was due back with payment for a fat contract 3 days ago. I have a feeling that something happened to him, or worse, that he fled with my money, which was promised as a down payment to my partner for that rarity I was procuring for you. Ollie has the chest of gemstones stashed somewhere near the southern border. Without that, we're never getting your relic. Erlene pauses a moment. Why, if someone could find Ollie, maybe visit his family at Lake Silverstep, or talk to his wife, Lydica, No, it doesn't feel right to request this of you, Your Grace. Describe Lytica so I can find her. How would I know what she looks like? I never paid attention when all he talked about his family. Adorable, charming kids, his wife always waiting by the water for him to return from adventures. Yuck. If you need to borrow money to pay your partner, I can help you out. Erling shakes her head. I wish it were so easy, Your Grace. These aren't ordinary coins we're talking about. These are genuine gemstones, suitable for crafting magical items. I've been looking for them for so long and traded quite a valuable piece for them. All right, I have to go. Uh, Return the chest of genuine gemstones. All right, now we're
Tread
off to
lightly.
the tavern. I guess after the tavern, hopefully that'll be the end of the Ragongar and Octavia's needs. You can find previous cues from the current dialogue by scrolling up. Yep, there's Ragongar. Kerrig the Cobbler. Octavia's right here. Kerrig the Cobbler, an inconspicuous dwarf wearing a gray coat, sits at the table sipping beer. As you, Octavia, and Ragongar appear at his table, he topples the mug, startled. Boo! You were asking about us, right? Well, here we are. So what is it you want from us, hmm? You've made a mistake. I have no idea who you are. Who are you, and why are you looking for Octavia and Ragongar? No, you're wrong. I'm just a simple cobbler. Ragongar slams his fist on the table, almost hard enough to break the table legs. Cut the crap, deadbeat. Talk, or I start cutting off fingers. Don't, please, not my fingers. I'll tell you everything. My name's Carrick, just a humble servant of Maestro Janusz. The looks on Octavia's and Ragongar's faces after hearing that name make the dwarf go pale and shrink into his chair. You know him, don't you? You could say that. And why did he send you here? I was his slave. I served the maestro loyally for a long time, and he finally granted me my freedom. He promised me a lot of money, enough to get me to the Five Kings Mountains and then some. If I just do a simple task for him, find out if a half-elf named Octavia and a half-orc named Ragongar were living in the capital, and if so, where they could be found. I don't know why he sent me. I'm no spy, just a simple cobbler. Octavia, do you believe him? Strange as it may seem, yes. He seems more like one who's been deceived than one who's deceiving. Using people in the dark without telling them the true purpose of their mission is very much like Janusz. I don't think he's a spy. I think he's bait. Ragongar, do you believe him? I think this slimeball's lying. Cobbler's sure. Everyone knows technically short on spies. Of course they have to send cobblers, cooks, and water carriers instead. So here's what I think. Let's drag him by the beard from the city gate to the palace and back. Maybe then he'll come up with something more clever along the way. Tell me, Carrick, Do you know where we can find Janusz? Yes, I do. Oh, the Maestro would kill me. Abadar, what did I do to deserve this? Give me a map. I'll show you where he's holed up. Octavian and Rigongar exchange looks. Looks like a trap. Technic League hideout. Of course it's a trap. Haven't you ever heard of Admiral Akbar? Uh, okay, thanks for the information. Now get out of my city. Of course. At once. You'll never see me here again. Not even a hair. The dwarf rushes out of the tavern. Well, now we know where Janusz is waiting for us. He knows we're coming, of course, but we know that he knows, so that gives us the advantage. Does he know that we know that he knows? I knew someone was going to go that far. Laughing, Octavia lightly flicks Rigongar's nose. Unable to maintain a serious expression, he breaks down and laughs with her. Right, I got some dudes to kill, but what we're going to do is go to the throne room. Let's see, cruel justice. The Technic League spy pointed us toward the secret hideout. An individual Octavian Rigongar have long wanted to settle the score with. It's time to hold him accountable for his actions. And a simple favor. Erlene's assistant should have brought her chest of genuine gemstones, but he's gone missing while traveling to the southern border of the barony. The halfling wants the gemstones returned. She needs them to pay for a special request for the Baroness. Ollie's wife, who lives at Lake Silverstep, might know something of her husband's whereabouts. Oop. So what I'm going to do is a 14-day Magister. Oh yeah, and also Octavian Guards. Okay, success. What's this? There's a mysterious hero in the area championing the plight of the poor and oppressed. His face remains hidden behind the visor of his helmet. He calls himself Osprey, but nobody knows his real name. The locals are happy to have this new protector, but the rich merchants have accused him of robbing their caravans dressed as a hero. The regent will side with the locals, while the warden will drive the mysterious hero away. Well, 30 days? You got some work to do, Tristan. I've also decided what I was trying to say, that I'm probably going to make this my next upgrade settlement, because as you've seen from here, where is it? Because I can update or upgrade Erlene's shop. So I don't know if this has any tangible benefit, but if it does, I would rather have Dragon and Shania's shop upgraded than Varsk and Azrael, I think. I'm not too interested in the stuff Varsk gives me, but at least Shania and Dragon both give me something useful, so if it does make a difference. At least that's two shops and artisans that I'm getting upgraded over just one with Nazriel, because I think Nazriel's going to give me like swords, even though I really need swords. But I don't know if there's any benefit of doing it at all. So, and plus, I don't know. It's like this city's pretty close. I don't know. I just figured, that's probably the best thing to do. So, let me upgrade this one so I can get this stupid red notification off. Whispering Wield. Boomft Town. Let's check it out. The new building slots. Double over here, double over here. Cistern? What the frick is a cistern? Oh, a source of fresh water. Ever-flowing spring. Stability. Fort. Granary. Hospital. Does this place have a lumber? No, it doesn't. I think because I put a shrine, and I was planning on doing the other one, the Sacred Grove. A bastion of the old Druidic religions, often centered around runic megaliths and stone circles. +2 divine when adjacent to a monolith. Cannot be built in a settlement housing a lumberyard. Adjacent to a monolith. Shrine. Monument. A monolith. I see museum, mansion, mage tower. The frick can make a monolith. So, shop, shrine, tavern, teleportation circle. All this stuff costs a lot. Jeez, Sacred Grove costs 100 BP. What's it look like? Probably put it over here. Because it looks cool. But I'm not going to put anything right now because I only got 187 BP. All right. Support the Magister. Do I have any more events? Nope. Trade agreement. Training. It's 100 BP. I am low on BP. I'm low on BP. I'm not going to do that just yet. It's cool that I got Octavia, who can do these things as well. She's going to be ranking up. Start project. The legendary fearsome monsters led by the horrific master terror, leaving nothing but mauled corpses in their wake. What is this? Arcane reaches rank 3. Failure. The bard sent by the curator had hoped to make light of the prophetess and reassure the people with a bit of laughter, but she told him all about his gloomy future, and he was found drunk in a cheap tavern not long after. Mobs of depressed and troubled people are wandering listlessly. Combat piece. Ooh, triumph. Good job, Jod. The priests were able to acclimate themselves to the military routine. Their magic enhances our warriors, and their healing spells will cure many wounded soldiers. Training. Storyteller. He's got 2 strength and stuff. Message from Jamandi. Ask for help. Extortionist guard. Citizens of the region are angry. The local guard demands protection money and promises trouble to anyone who doesn't pay. Some foreign treasure hunters found an amazing artifact at a dig site. It would be nice to obtain it, but how? The bald hilltop has awakened again, and this time the locals are being assaulted not by common beasts, but by legendary magical monsters, wyverns, alebears, and manticores. In a fit of fury, are ravaging the barony, led by a small number of particularly large and vicious beasts. Perhaps the invasion can be ended if their leaders are slain. Oh. Did like a bunch of these pop or something? Okay, Jod. Lindsay. I'm sure Lander would like to do that one. Extortionist guards. Mary, get on it. 14 days. 1 day. If I do Jod, it's 40%. If I do Lindsay, it's 61%. I don't know how Lindsay could slay anything, but a nice culture boost wouldn't hurt. And a message from Jamandi. Throne room it is. I bring tidings in good measure and bad. As for the good, it seems the Restov Sword Lord Jamandi Ardori honors us with her attention. She jotted you a nice letter. The bad tidings, she wants us to prove ourselves worthy of such recognition. Let's see, Alana, I have a problem, and no one else to turn to but you. I need someone to travel to a town south of Restov, Varnhold. The town was founded by Mayor Varn. You met him at the reception to celebrate your new title. Recently, I've stopped getting reports from him. I didn't pay much attention to it, but in the past week, not a single traveler, merchant, or messenger from Varnhold has shown up in Restov. No one knows what has happened to the town. If I were you, I would make sure I was ready for this journey. The plains of Dunsword are dangerous. Also, we have yet to find out what was it that cut off communication with Varnhold. An attack, arcane magic, or some epidemic or plague. I would have gladly investigated the matter, but the current state of affairs dictates I refrain from dealing with this personally. I am counting on you and your help. Head out for Dunsword and find out what or who stands behind the vanishing of Varnhold. Your friend and ally, Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori. Remember that annoying Magar Varn who couldn't stop pestering you? Seems like he grew tired of Aldori's leash, so he stopped answering the Sword Lord's letters. But Varn alone wouldn't raise so much concern. According to the letter, the settlement itself seems to have vanished. Jamandi Aldori expects your help with this matter, for she knows of your good relations with Magar. She asks you to go to Varnhold and find out why they have fallen silent. What do we know of Varnhold? This barony is much like your own. It was also established by a mercenary, Magar Varn. He got his title at the same event you did. Magar Varn is third or fourth son in the family, so he couldn't claim his father's inheritance. Looks like he hoped to establish a settlement of his own and gain wealth and prosperity that way. Why would the Sword Lords care about Varnhold? Jamandiar Dori seeks allies with anyone who has proven to be trustworthy, even if only a little. Considering that Varnhold is the closest thing to an outpost on the east edge of the River Kingdoms, it's also useful to her in keeping an eye on Dunsword and surrounding area. What do you think happened to Varnhold? A riot? A rebellion? But if that were the case, there would be refugees. Whatever happened there must have been sudden indeed. Perhaps a bandit attack, barbarians, a plague. Whatever it was, no one outside Varnhold seems to know what happened. Maybe Varn simply decided to stop dealing with Restov? Judging by Aldori's letter, the silence doesn't seem voluntary. Otherwise, at least one person would have reached a neighbor and spoken about what had happened there. Well, Varnhold isn't far off. We should find out what happened there before the same fate befalls us too. Then it's time to gather a party and head to Varnhold, Your Grace.
This time, the disaster didn't hit us, but our neighbors. Varnhold, a small town east of our barony, had been deserted in an instant.
See Lindsay here. That looks like Rigongar. Tristan. The Varnhold vanishing. Sword Lords require our help. This time the Baroness must travel east and discover what happened to another vassal of the Aldori, Magar Varn, a brave warrior who founded the colony of Varnhold. Strange news from Restov. It seems that Magar Varn, our closest neighbor and someone who'd been quite kind to the Baroness in the past, has suddenly become reclusive, cutting off all communication with the outside world. Jamandiar Dori wants an explanation for this silence, but she can't be bothered to travel to Varnhold. She can't be bothered to travel to Varnhold herself. Instead, she makes it our Baroness's job to figure everything out. And I need to get to the bald hilltop. Stat. A new attack has begun. Let's do it.
Careful.
Wait. Let's get these red exclamation marks off. The leader of the Sword Lords asks for help. Relations. Expert mountaineering. Kalike is an expert in mountaineering. Her knowledge could be useful for us while traversing mountain ranges. Doubles movement speed on mountainous terrain. 200 BP. 20 days. Doubles movement speed. That's pretty nice. I'll wait, because that's a lot of BP. Miri. Plus, I gotta... Jeez. Now all of a sudden all this stuff is dropping on me. And I'm just this close to leveling. If I go to Bald Hill, that should level me. The team is set. Let's go. Span the Barony. Talon Peak. Lake Silverstep. Ooh, the Technic League was over here. I can't get over here, though. But now that this stuff is happening, I might be able to actually travel over here. Interesting. Let's go. Wait a minute. I got something from what's-her-face. I don't even know. I didn't even look at what it was. Oh my god. I don't know what she gave me. Erlene. Let me... Okay, hold up. Let me pause it real quick. Rigongar, Tavia, Erlene. Nope, that was after she visited. A set of magic scrolls. A wand of burning hands? Oh, Jesus. Another incursion from the first world. Ah, Jesus. This dryad, man.
We should prepare.
1 round per level. I'll get that on the second round of buffs. Give me a bless.
This is my path.
1 minute. What do these do? Flaming. Can add the flaming property. Add the keen property. Now let's just do divine weapon bond.
No mistakes.
Let's dispel magic. Bless.
Together we stand.
1 minute per level. You gain a powerful aura. Let's get that going too. Altana.
I tire of waiting.
Yourself.
Our time has come.
I want to do a preemptive one of these, but I don't know what I'm gonna fight. Actually, they said hydras, owlbears. Hydras tend to poison, and I don't have slow poison memorized. What else can I do?
The road awaits.
This.
We should move.
And this.
Time's not waiting.
And let's get a haste. Let's go.
The path is clear. Their life ends here.
Lana, go over here. Get him.
A solid plan.
Avril. Up here.
Strike as one.
Wolf, get over here. Go for that one. Give me an obsidian flow. What the frick are you doing? Anna, get
Forwards.
that. Avril, just chill. That thing's almost dead. Okay. Jade, Nova,
We can do
that.
it.
Tana,
This
that.
will hurt. Aim
Anna, switch
carefully.
targets.
This should do it.
Oh, Wolf, you're freaking useless.
You should have run.
Are you guys held or something? Oh, it's freaking Obsidian Flow. Get over here. Get over here. They cannot move.
Strike.
Right.
Strike with all your might.
They're handling that. This bear has freaking magic missile. Take care of those.
Attack.
Away. Nova.
We
Start
won't
attacking
falter.
that one. Avril. Move up. Can you? Nope. Try that. Missed. Okay. Fairy fire. Try a flame strike on you. Jade is hurting. Come on, Jade. Freaking poison.
I need a moment to recover.
She got.
This strike is my masterpiece.
Oh, she's got owned by Flame Strike, I think. Yeah, Avril did a lot of damage to. Ileana deals 6 damage to Jade. What did Ileana cast? This frickin' bear. Alright, Avril. You gotta get in there. Heal some people. There. We got her. She's the only one left.
Do not falter. This wound might get to you.
But never mind it. And we got level. It's nice. Let's get him. Take everything. It's a ring. A greater invisibility. God dang, I just bought that. Collect all. Ring of protection +3. Everybody get over here and out of that muck. Alright, first things first. Ring of protection +3. 35 AC. 4-hour tank. Does everybody else have a +2? Nope, you got a +1. Main character. +2. +2. +1. +1. +2. Constitution damage, how much? -8.
I stand ready.
Lesser. I don't think I have the main one or the big one on my bar. Let's just do the big one and get it over with. +8 con. Cure critical. Alright.
I'll make my own legend.
G. Top us up. Okay, no more besides Death's Door. Let's go rest Jade and then I'll level. Oh, let's see what the ancient curse. The second attack from the curse was much stronger than the first. I think I handled it though. Throne room. Are they going to talk about it? Nope. Okay.
I'll go ahead.
Let's go rest. Fix up Jade. Manage kingdom affairs. Events. All right. All right, finally, here we are. Level up. Range or what is she getting? Evasion. Ooh, that's good. Points. Perception. Nature, world, trickery. Persuasion. Next. Feet. Improved critical longbow. I have that? Or is that? Because this is. Oh. Oh. I'm getting this. Feet. Okay. Clustered shots. Deadly aim, many shot. Huh. But I'm using rapid shot, which fires 2. What do I get? Critical focus? +4 circumstance bonus on attack rolls made to confirm. Hammer the gap. When you make a full attack, each consecutive hit. Run up power, precise. Spell focus, throw anything. Huh? When you make each consecutive hit against the same opponent deals extra damage equal to the number of previous consecutive hits you have made against that opponent this turn. I don't know. I mean, I'm using rapid shot. Where is it? I guess I can switch to mini shot. This one doesn't have a penalty.
Let us bide our time.
I don't see it on here. Is it just like a passive? It must be. I guess it's just always on. This is just a passive. Alright. I thought it was something I'd have to turn off and on, like rapid shot. That's cool. I'll do everybody's spells at the same time. Jade. Do I do you first? Let's do Avril. She's easy. Clerics don't get much. Perception. Yep. Okay. I already have a spell focus on her, don't I? Selective combat casting. Yeah, spell focus enchantment. Greater spell focus. Outflank. Oh, I gave her that? Cool. Weapon focus? Should I give her that? No, probably not. She's really not up in the mix. A lot. Armor focus. Extra channel. An extra 2 times a day. Um, Spell resistance. That could help her holds, I think. 'Cause she uses like... I'm gonna grab it. Might help her land her hold persons and stuff more easily. Illy, you're gonna be easy. Weezard. Perception. World of Arcane. Trickery and mobility. Oh, I've got so many spell focuses on you. Evocation. Greater spell pen. Elemental focus fire. Greater elemental focus fire. Um, um, wow. Nah, this just doesn't seem useful. I guess I can get what, a meta magic? I don't really like to use these. Because it makes a spell take up a higher slot, which I don't really like. A spell with a duration of concentration instantaneous or permanent is not affected. Um, Level increase +1. Getting this for a haste might not be the worst. Level increase +4. That's ridiculous. Reach. Maximize. Your spells have the maximum +3 level increase. See, that's ridiculous. What does Empower do? Deal more damage, +2 increase. I already have Evo. She doesn't really need anything else because those are all the attack spells, in which you would need spell focus. There's also enchantment, but she's not really casting enchantments on anyone. Yes, extend. You can make your spells last twice as long. But doesn't she have an ability? That I keep forgetting to use, which does the same thing without... Yeah, I don't need this. What the heck do I get with her then? Another elemental focus? She mostly uses fire. I'm gonna have to come back to you. Let's go for Eltana next. She gets a feat. Armor training. Perception. Seize the moment. Greater weapon focus, long sword. Weapon focus, short sword. So, critical focus. Should give her that. Choose one weapon type for improved critical. I wanted to see some of these down here. Blinding critical. You need critical focus. First of all, before you can get any of these, whenever you score a critical hit, your opponent is permanently blinded. That's just awesome. Reduces this to dazzled. Blinding critical. And there's other ones. Critical mastery. You need critical focus. Has two of the following: blinding, exhausting, sickening, staggering, tiring, critical. I need to get critical focus. Complete. Jade. No. Sneak attack damage and defeat. Perception. World. All of those. Ooh. Finesse training. Ooh. Improved critical. She could use that. Choose one type of weapon. Let me see what she's got. Skill trickery focused, weapon fighting precise, weapon focused dagger, combat reflexes, weapon focused kukri, weapon finesse, dodge, martial, outflank, seize the moment. What's this? Double debilitation. Back to back. While you are flanked. No. Combat mobility. But jeez, I should get that just because she's keeps running in and out of combat and keeps getting attack of opportunity because of the bad pathing AI. I don't think a finesse using thief would actually take double slice. Improved critical. Agree. Finesse training. This is finesse training dagger. Finesse training kukri. Yep, that's what she needs. And this is why she doesn't need that other feat I just said the name of earlier. She just became a beast with the kukris. Nova. This should be an easy level as well. Cool. Get +3 divine weapon bond. She gets a feat. Mark of Justice. Paladin can expend 2 uses of her Smite Evil ability. I gotta remember I got Smite Evil. Where am I? To grant the ability to smite evil to all allies for 1 minute. The Paladin chooses one target. If this target is evil, the Paladin allies add her charisma bonus to their attack rolls and add her Paladin level to all damage rolls. yeah. Ooh, nice. They also gain an AC bonus. Reflection AC bonus, but still. Perception. Like that. Next. Ooh. Weapon proficiency, heavy armor focus, shield focus, dodge, selective channel, weapon focus. Armor bonus against attacks of opportunity. I don't know. I might give her that. She could use it. I could give her outflank as well. Then everybody's just going to be flanking bonus +4. Man, I think I might give her this. It will make her a bit useful in those big pile-ups. Just gives everybody a +4 flanking attack bonus. She's got room for 4 more feats, which I can give her critical focus and improved critical. Yeah. That should help the group right there. I can do these guys off camera. But Illy, I don't know what to choose for you on your feats. Shoot. What would I give her? She doesn't really need anything else. Wait a minute, hold on. No, these are evocation spells. Abjuration for dispel magic. Stinking cloud is conjuration. Invisibility scare. Hideous laughter is enchantment, but I don't have her use that. Abjuration is a lot of protection spells. Resist. Greater invisibility. Transmutation. Remove curse. Innervation is necromancy. Confusion is enchantment. Ooh, what? Dimension door. Phantasmal killer is illusion, though. Hold monster is enchantment. Acidic spray is conjuration. Acid fog is conjuration. Disintegrate is transmutation. Conjuration for acid arrow. Huh. There's not a lot of enchantment spells in here. She's got 2 conjuration attack spells. Three conjuration attack spells. Disintegrate is a transmutation spell. And her whole monster is enchantment. Man. She's tough. It's got a whole person as well. Glitter dust is conjuration. Oh, this is kind of color sprays illusion. Grease is conjuration. Man, that's the spells I use. I mean, there's 1 enchantment. This is transmutation. Dispel magic abjuration. Man, I do not know. What I want. I guess I could just go enchantment to help those hold person spells. Just to make them just a little bit harder to resist. Because or start going elemental focus with acid. I don't think that's necessary. Iron Will. Outflank. She doesn't need it. She doesn't need that. Shielded casters. It's a teamwork feat that I'm not going to get to anybody else. Skill focus. She doesn't really need it. I don't think this is worth it. Just for 1 spell? So, I will do this. Oh, now she gets to choose a spell. Bear's Endurance Mass, Bull Strength Mass, Cat's Grace Mass, Chain Lightning. Yes, please. See, 1 enemy creature within long range. This spell creates an electrical discharge that begins as a single stroke, commencing from your fingertips. Unlike lightning bolt, lightning strikes one object or creature initially, then arcs to other targets. Dude. 1d6 per caster level up to 20 to the primary target. After it strikes, lightning can arc to a number of secondary targets equal to your caster level. The secondary bolts each strike one target and deal as much damage as the primary bolt. That's crazy. Each target can attempt a reflex save. Secondary targets must be within 30 feet of the primary, and no target can be struck more than once. Yes. Chains of Light. What is this? One enemy creature within close range. 1 round per level. A creature targeted by this spell is held immobile by glowing golden chains. The creature is paralyzed and held in place, but may attempt a new saving throw each round. While held, the creature cannot use any... Okay. That's okay. The Circle of Death. Snuffs out the life force of living creatures. Slays 1d4 HD worth of living creatures per caster level. Those who are closest to the burst point of origin are affected first. All creatures with 9 or less HD are slain outright. Creatures with more than 9 take 100 damage instead. HD that are not sufficient to affect a creature are wasted. Cloak of Dreams. Personal. You are surrounded by a soporific aroma that causes all living creatures within 5 feet of you to make a successful will save or fall asleep. Cold Ice Strike. Avril has this? Oh, must be a new spell. All creatures along a 30-foot line. Swift action. Create a shredding flurry of ice slivers, which blast from your hand. The line deals 1d6 points of cold damage. Ooh, that sounds cool. Dispel Magic Greator. Huh. Dragonkind. You become one creature within close range. You must make a successful ranged touch attack, which deals 2d6 points of acid, cold, electricity, fire. Huh, that's not bad. Elemental Body. Nope. Eye Bite. What is this? One enemy creature within close range. You can target a single living creature, striking it with waves of power. Depending on the target's HD, this attack has many as 3 effects. There's sickened, there's frightened, or just paralyzed. Spell descriptors: evil. You can fire 1 ray plus 1 additional ray for every 4 caster levels. Each ray requires a ranged touch attack. Half the damage is fire, but the other is unholy. Huh. It's a ray, but it's like Flame Strike. Heroism Greater. Oops, didn't mean to select it. Oh. just gives a big bonus. Phantasmal putrefaction. All enemies within a 30-foot burst. You implant within the minds of your targets the illusion that their skin is rotting. Those who fail take 1d4 points of wisdom damage. Huh. Picture someone barfing. Serenity now. All enemies within a 30-foot burst. You fill the target's minds with feelings of tranquility. Huh. That's interesting. Sirocco. All creatures within a 20-foot burst. Ooh, it can knock down. Creatures with the water subtype take a -4 penalty on all saving throws and take double normal damage. 20-foot burst is not that big, which means it could be useful. Stone to flesh. Summon huge. Summon monster 6. Wow, there's like, you see all these level 6 spells? There's a ton of them. Tar pool. Transformation. True seeing. Undeath to death. Destroys undead creatures. I think we're going to get Sirocco. This is cool too. And this is useful. And this was, oh, that was cool too. Man, I got some spells to buy. I got to level up that spell merchant. That's an evocation. That's an evocation. Okay. Complete. Man, that took a while. Let's knock this out. Okay, aspect of the Falcon it is. Okay, you're done. Spellage. She can officially use level 6 spells now. You get another one. I don't need another haste. Slow would be nice. All enemies within a 30-foot burst. That could be useful. Let's get slow. Okay. Nothing, and 1. You know I'm going for chain lightning. Okay. Remove fear, stunning barrier. There's nothing really here. Level 2. Remove paralysis, sound burst. Hold person. Delay poison. I'm gonna swap that for that. This Jade likes to get poisoned. I get an extra one of these. Resist energy communal. Okay. I guess just another prayer. Nope. Nope. I get two of these. I'm gonna switch this to neutralize poison. I don't really use Shield of Dawn. I mean, I was looking for this spell from when I was. Actually, I didn't look through it. I don't really use the summon elemental either. One neutralized poison is fine. One restoration is fine. I'm gonna change this to summon monster. They might be able to draw the fire. Breath of life. I'll stick with Flame Strike. Summon large, slay living, spell resistance. I can do Bone Shatter instead. Yeah, I'll do Bone Shatter instead. At least she can give a fatigued to someone. Heal. Cure moderate wounds, mass. Heal. What is this? One friendly creature. To channel into it, you wipe away injuries and it immediately ends any and all of blinded, confused, dazed, poison, sickness, done 10 hit points of damage per level. Does not remove negative levels or restore permanently drained ability. It's not that useful. I'll grab a Chains of Light. Oh, she has it too. That's kind of useful. Banishment. Force extraplanar creatures out of your home plane. I don't really fight extraplanar creatures. Call upon a very recently dead creature to fight beyond this death reached. The target creature, or one friendly creature. Bringing people back to life. Huh. Inspiring recovery. Harm. Interesting. Dispel magic greater. She's got the cold ice strike as well. Blade barrier. This spell grants its target +2 morale bonus on saving throws against fear. Nah. Summon huge elemental. Summon monster 6. Huh. I think I'll take one of these. What's this do? Your inspired words overwhelm others with transcendental bliss. All allies within the area of effect are freed from any emotion effects. Cures intelligence, wisdom, or charisma damage to all allies in the area. Guess I'll try Summon Monster 6. Okay. Okay. Go for 3rd level. Oh, I keep forgetting she has this. Remove Cursed. Resist Energy. Delay Poison Communal. Spell Magic. You know, if I give her that, I can go back to Bone Shaker here. Give her Sound Burst, but that's just a straight up Fortitude save. You know? I don't know how useful that would be. I don't think, especially since the makers of this game like to give all enemies every saving throw feat. um, that's wisdom. Where's the dang Dex one? Isn't it like Fox's Cunning or something? Oh my god, they don't even have it. Got Strength, Con, Charisma, and Wisdom. I guess the mages get the other two. All right, I'll just put Bone Shaker here. Okay. Wow, that was a lot. All right. Well, I guess I will see you in the next episode and we'll head out. All right. Thanks for watching.